my nose gets itchy. What up? It's your boy, Hash Info. Who's hiding in the bushes watching the show? This is episode 3737. I did it. We did it. We did it. We know who we are. I'm Hash Info. Well, I'm not Hash Info. Hash Info is the show. But I don't know. You can call me Hashy. Call me Hashy. Call me good looking. You figure it out. You get it done. Call me good looking. Hashy. Here we are. Let's get right into this. This, which is we're episode 3737. I just checked. So this is like a champagne episode. And then 3838, 3939, and 4040. What? So we're 303 videos away from 4040. 303. What does it even mean? We're 101 away from 3838. We're 202 from 3939. And we're 303 from 4040. What does it even mean, bud? See, that kind of stuff means something. We just have no idea why. And it does correlate, but we can't figure out what the correlation is. We're pretty stupid. We've been indoctrinated into numbing our real personas. Good morrow. How you doing? Good morrow. We're doing public broadcasting segment here. If you want to pledge at the $111 level, you will be getting something in the mail from Hashy. If you pledge the $420 level, I will send you 3 things in the mail, one every month for 3 months. And it'll be double what the $100 pledge is. And we're talking about mystery items in a mystery box. It'll be really cool. Might be some glass in there, some other stuff, so we'll see. We'll make sure y'all understand that I'm a boss. I'm the real deal. I have got to seriously blow a bit of a fart. Yeah. All right. is I think it's May 24th. It could be May 23rd though. It's one of the two, and it's 11:11. I hope you're having a great morning. Where I am, it's 11:11. Maybe afternoon. It could be evening. How you doing? So on today's episode, I'm kind of feeling comfortably numb. Just woke up and just kind of feel good. I feel great. Great conversation. Nice conversations had last night, and just understanding how we're all different, and everybody is gonna need a helping hand at one point or another. And if you don't, it's great for you. I've always needed. I don't require a helping hand. I'd like one sometimes, so or just an ear, somebody's ear. You also have to play ideas off each other to hear if your ideas are even, plausible, feasible, things like that, right? It all starts with imagination, though. Yeah, it's okay to imagine. Just don't dwell on something that isn't as plausible as you think. Like if you can't see it, and if you can't find someone who's seen it or understood it, and you really trust them, and they say, "Yeah, I saw 3 ghosts, Hashi. I saw 3 damn ghosts in a row, and they looked at me and gave me the bird." Well, that's pretty. You got some things like they gave you the bird. You saw 3. You didn't just see one. You saw 3 ghosts. So there's stuff going on there that's a little more. You're getting some in-depth details into their experience, right? Because they experienced it. Does it mean it happened? I don't know. Did they hallucinate? Were they drunk, or were they on DMT, or what? What is the reasoning behind what they saw, right? Well, I'll say this: I have seen an apparition before. I saw a apparition, and I was young. I was dead sober. It was 1 in the afternoon, and I ran to the house. Not because I thought somebody was in my house, but I ran up the sidewalk because... Hello, give me a second here. She's talking to you guys on. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Here we go. I'm gonna grab the stuff that I need right here. Some flour. You want to see me roll this sucker out? You can. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna wash this frying pan, heat up the bacon a bit. Vegan bacon. This here. So we got this Lifesmart Bacon, plant-based bacon. This is how it comes in the package. You can see here it says vegan. Well, you probably can't read that, and if you can't, I'm sorry. Now, you're going to turn the element on low medium. There's no knife. You're going to use your fork and do a little stabby, twist and a turn. Bit of a pull. Hey, Diggs. Hey, Diggs. What are you doing, Diggy? Diggy dog? My Diggy Biggy baby. Are you off the phone, hon? Oh,
It's awfully quiet there, and I was wondering what's going on. All right, I'm just making the brekkie here. I'll be out in a little bit. I'll bring it to you. I'll serve it to you. And my queen, no, not my queen, my wife. There's no such thing as a queen. There is no hierarchy system allowed in the new world. But you forget it. Because everybody will want to be a queen, and nobody can be a queen. Or are we all queens? I've got a little silhouette and a bicycle. Ooh, hallelujah, hallelujah. YMCA. I don't know. Is Queen one of those? What song does Queen sing? Meatloaf? I will do anything for love, and I won't do that. Oh no, no, I won't do that. I won't do anything for you. I gotta change it up. I'm not losing any more damn copyright strikes. That auto-tune thing keeps finding me. Keeps stealing my videos. It's not. I don't even know what I'm saying. Auto-tune is a thing or not. Can you imagine if I sang with auto-tune? It would be even worse. It would sound really like it was made in a studio to be extra bad. Oh, it'd sound like I got ripped off by Quincy Jones if I used auto-tune, eh? Old Quincy would be like, yeah, I'll direct your song for you. And then you get out there and he's like, oh. He's not happy with it, eh? He's looking at me. He's like, dude, you sound like shit. You always sound like shit. And I'm like, yeah, I do. That's why we got auto-tune. He's like, fuck, the auto-tune made it worse, bud. It's not gonna fly. You're fired. Quincy Jones would fire me. I think David Foster would hire me, and then he would steal all my. He would write music, and then I would sing it, and I'd become famous like Kanye. And then David Foster would swoop in and steal all my wares and riches. I want to get an interview in with David Foster to. I gotta interview this guy. I might be the biggest. They won't let me. They're not gonna let me interview the elites. They're just not. And we should do it. We should be like, do you have something to hide? Then get interviewed by Hash Info. And I just want to ask some basic questions. Your dick size. Some basic shit, right? Oh, we're doing it. We are doing it, bud. The vegan bacon is coming along nicely. We're going to give it a little, we're going to let residual heat play a part in this roll today. So we're just going to flip the vegan bacon, so both thin bacon, so both sides are getting it's a warm pan. Let's just say it's like sitting on the beach for 4 hours in Aruba, in Bahama. Come on, dirty mama. Why don't you go? We go to Montego, where the Kokomos take it fast or they're gonna hit it slow. That's where you're gonna be. Everybody in the house say what? What if they said, David Foster said, even if you use 3 seconds of his music, he has a way to steal all your monetary value. I was just in shock at hearing that. Got to find a way to loosen the chains on us here because it's never going to work, eh? They're never going to be able to, we won't be able to have something of our own. You won't be able to make money off of something. Eva, my angel. How you doing this morning, Eva? Good morning, my little beautiful angel Eva. Eva, you never sent me a dirty DM. Just for the folks at home, so that you don't have to. I'm just saying, they think you mean you dirty DM. I get some messages. People are like, "Why don't you take your?" I'm like, "You're a weirdo." Like, Eva is one of the nicest people I've ever met. I've asked her 3 times for a toe picture now. Maybe I have. I don't know. We'll have to read the DMs out loud later, Eva. I don't think I have. I would like one. You can send me a toe picture if you like, Eva. You don't have to. You're definitely beautiful. I saw your Instagrammy and your page, and you posted some pics there of you in Utahs and stuff like that. And Eva says, "I'm working, Hash man." Oh, very nice, Eva. How are you and your boy doing? Do you have a boy? It doesn't. How are you and your child doing? Everything good? Things are looking better, eh? Weather's warmer and everything. You tell me the truth though. Like, how are you feeling? How are you doing? You don't have. We can talk on personal things on the message. But is everything good? You having a good time there, or is it? Let me know where you're at. I'm doing good. I feel fine. I feel great. I just, we have to check ourselves and make sure we got something in our life that sounds like a right direction to head in. And definitely was a few points I was like, what are we doing here? But I'm trying to come back to, not reality, but to finding my niche here, and I can honestly tell you it's a little worse for wear, but we're gonna get it going. So loud at work, can't hear everything. It's all good. I asked you how are you and your child doing in these new times. How is everything over there? Can you hear this, Eva? Pull my finger. Let go, quick. I'm going to shit my pants. Let go. These are clean. Oh my God, all my windows are open. It's like noon. Everyone's outside. It's nice out. And everyone's outside right now. They all are like neighbors there. There's some in the front. There's people partying like all in my front yard. There's not, but they're not far off. They clearly might have heard me say that, and I'm totally okay with it. It wouldn't bother me. I something when the accident happened, something changed. I don't give a fuck. I'm not kidding. I just don't give a fuck. And I'm not rude. Like I don't give a fuck about people. I just don't give a fuck about comedic actions and stuff. We gotta take things more lighthearted. Let's be honest here. The world needs more comedians. It's sad, but comedians are committing suicide and not being born. They're basically getting to a point where they just realize how messed up the world is. They laugh about it, try to awaken you, and then they're like, "Okay, I can't help." It's overwhelming to some people. I am not a comedian that's famous, but I fart hilarious. That was awesome. So my biggest attraction is my ass. It's actually also my smallest attraction. It's a very tiny bum. I have a very small bum. Yes, I do. So I like to get the pan nice and scrubbed. Hot soapy water in here. And then we're just going to flip this huge ass pan the other way. Eva, we may have to bang in the DMs though, just to put the, just so it's true. I get about 6 messages a week saying that I'm banging. Not banging, but digital banging. the ladies from my live stream, and I'm like, no. I wish. Definitely not, though. I also don't have time for digital banging, so it's a shame because it requires time, and I need energy. Like I gotta like work out and like prep my arms for the race. What do you call it? I feel like I'm on one of those exercise bikes when I'm doing my thing. I feel like I'm on an exercise bike and it's work. I don't like doing it, so I don't like having to touch myself. When I touch myself, I get really pissed off that I gotta touch myself. I'm talking about, I washed my hair. I'm talking about washing my hair, guys. What in the hell did you think I was talking about? When I think about you, I wash my hair. Whoa! I'm telling you, we may be famous after all. If I can get 12 people in the chat, we're famous. I saw a person on Instagram with 47 million followers. 3 people in the chat for 10 minutes yesterday. I was like, what is really going on? I said hi and they were chatting with me. I'm like, your Instagram's broken. I didn't take a picture of it. I felt bad, but 47 million followers with 3 in the chat. I was like, another day I was watching, it was a girl, like a woman, and she had, it was a woman. Anyway, and she had 1 million subscribers or followers, and she had 4 people or 6 people in the chat for an hour, and I was like back and forth in Instagram, checking out toe pictures and checking my DMs for more toe pictures, and there was none, and then I would like go back and look at a toe picture, and then I would, or like zoom in on someone's, like the corner of a picture where someone had their toes sticking out in the picture, and I'm just there zooming in, just staring at the toe picture, and then I forget kind of what I was saying, just kidding around. Something about toes, I just get lost in the moment. So we've got a huge dough here. We got a huge dough. We got a huge pan. I got a huge head. Let's get it. Is everything good in Utah, Eva? Eva, tell me about Utah. How is it? How is the Utahs today? I have to get out to Utah. I can meet Carl Malone. The mailman. Carl Malone. Number 23. No, I can't even do that. Number 34. I don't know what number Carl Malone is, but he's not 23. And if he is, the mailman. As if he got the name the mailman. He's banging my wife. He's banging the neighbor's wife. Was storming yesterday. Ooh, good to know. Thank you for that. Eva, it stormed here. Are you telling me we had a superstorm that stretched from the west to central North America? What are they trying to power with these superstorms they're creating? I saw more purple lightning. We didn't used to have purple skies. Now all we have are purple skies and purple lightning. Smash that like button because I'm noticing shit. But I noticed that the sunset is in the wrong side of the sky too. And trust me, like, I've been staring at the sky. I grow, right? So I go outside and like I fall asleep in my gardens. And I know which way east is and I know which way west is. Every garden I've ever made. So, number one, you have to know where south is if you're going to grow anything properly. And I'm telling you right now, the sunset is in the wrong fucking side of this fucking hemisphere. There's a second sunset, okay, and I'm not kidding. There's one that sets, the sun goes and sets in the west. There is a sunset, a purple hue in the east. I don't know if it's because the sun is getting so powerful, which is something actually it just dawned on me just now, that it is possible for a light bulb to be refracting all the way around. But why wouldn't we have, was I too stupid before? Maybe I wasn't even awoke and I was too worried about, you know, something stupid that they kind of bring into your life and indoctrinate into you. Meanwhile, I awoke and this whole time it always was over there. There was shit going on over there, but they had me doing stuff all the time at that time. They're like, bud, don't worry about what's over there. We gave you shit to do today, you know? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Eva's break is over. Eva, you have an excellent day. And I look forward to chatting with you again. Or at you, rather. No, you chatted with me. We chatted back and forth. Had communique. And it was awesome, eh? Thank you, Eva. This fucking pizza. If I make a shitty pizza for one of the last pizzas I can eat before I start raw dogging my vegan diet, I'm gonna be pissed. When I think about you, I touch myself on my pizza sauce. I need pizza sauce. I need some olives, some jalapenos. I think I'll put a few pineapples on here. I feel like drinking some pineapple juice for breakfast. Super high in sugar, should I? Do they add sugar to the pineapple, or is it in its own juices? If it's in its own juices, I will swig that. But if it isn't, we're gonna have a problem, NASA. When I think about you, I touch myself. Whoa. Oh, we're doing this. This is going to be amazing. I had a couple slices of Zol last night. It was very, very, very nice. That is actually a nicer crust. Very flaky crust on that one. Now, for the pièce de résistance. I'm not going to put any oil. I'm going to grab the pasta sauce. I'm going to grab some other ingredients from over here that I'm going to use. We've got the jalapenos. And I said something else and I can't find it. Calamari olives. I said olives, eh? We may have used all the olives, so there's pickles, jalapenos. Oh, don't fart in the fridge. Spoil all the apples again. Well, there was olives down there, but I don't know where they are, so we just skipped them. I got pineapple, jalapeno, vegan bacon, and a spicy marinara, sweet marinara. Vegan bacon is under the pan. That's what I'm looking for. Do a quick check and see if these are in their own juices or somebody else's or something like that. Are these in their own juices or somebody else's? Pineapple coffee cake, you son of a bitch. Fuck, I'm getting dizzy looking at that. It looks really nice. Son of a bitch. There is no fucking sugar added. Wait a second. It's the exact cup I was picturing. For whatever reason, I always pour pineapple juice in here. In this little cup.
Here's to you, Mrs. Hashyson. Thought you'd like to know that Hashy's a boss, yo. Excuse me. A few pineapples snuck in there. I love making za. Don't worry. I'll eat. Don't worry. You should see what me and my wife do to each other. It's quite alright if I lick that little bit of sauce on the side. You should see what me and my wife do to each other with the lights on. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. I gotta take this toque off. It's thrown off my pizza game. Looks like I actually want that there. Oh, no, it looks like that too. Let's put it here and just go on with the show. I was trying to find a funny spot for it, but every time I put it somewhere, it was less funny than the original. Botched! That's why I'm not a comedian. Yeah, nobody knows. Oh, monopsony. Monopsony. Yeah, we learned a new word yesterday. Remember I was saying the word wrong? Now we see it right. Thanks, buddy. Here's to you, Mr. Hashyson. Hey. Boy, we're making like garlic knots on the side there, bud. Marinara knots. If you cook your pizza just right, oh, I'm telling you, bud. A lot of people have had my pizza. There's nothing like over the top. It's fucking amazing, especially if I nail it. Oh, I'm telling you. If you're right on the drunk sauce, and you try my pizza, you're done. You take your, whatever these are, pineapple. You want to get a bite of pineapple. It has to be, if you're planting cedars, you want to put your cedars so far apart. Doesn't really matter. 3, 4, 5, 6 feet apart. They say a meter and a half to 2 meters apart. I mean, that's a fucking lot of different sizes, bud. Where do they not grow good together? So basically what you're saying, don't put them balls to balls, right? Tip to tip, balls to balls. Don't do that. Anything else goes. So you should just write on the tag instead of writing all those damn 1 meter, comma 1.5, comma 1.75, comma 1.95, comma 2.0, 2.05. Why don't you just put anything else besides balls to balls and tip to tip? You can get away with it, okay? But no. Write a bunch of numbers on a card and use up a bunch of extra vegetable ink. It's a conspiracy on cedar tree write-ups. Bum, bum, bum. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to pop this sucker in momentarily. But I figure first I'll play a game of COD for you. Wake up. Do a little bit of my thing. Do a little bit of my sweet, sweet thing. Instagram has some work to do. Facebook has a lot of work to do. YouTube seems better at, some stuff. I do look for YouTube to be the leading edge of the future in media. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately because, well, I'm not at the top and I don't want to be like the king of media. I just want people to to watch the show, to join it, and to give their opinion. Maybe that you can show me out your window. Say, no, actually, Ash, look, there's this going on right now, and I'll be like, whoa, I never knew that. See, one of the problems we have right now is finding credible information that's not created for a selfish reason. Agreed. To allow a story to unfold so that somebody else's stocks will go up. Seriously. So what we need to do is get together, not as what they like to refer to us as individuals. They are trying to take away not our individuality, but individually separate us. And I'm telling you, the ramifications of separation are huge. And we got to be careful. If you are not feeling well, don't panic. Number one. Start eating right. Number two. And you will feel better. Number three. Okay? So 80% diet, and then some other stuff is exercise and some meditation and mind grounding. You got to stretch it. If you don't want to exercise, you need to be stretching. You know how good it feels to stretch? Why keep that away from yourself? You should want to stretch. I love stretching, especially like I wake up kind of in pain, so I stretch, and it makes me feel good. It takes the pain away temporarily for about a minute to 20 seconds to 10 seconds. But for those 10 seconds, I feel young again, like really young when I didn't have pain. Not like young, like I can move. I can still move. My body seizes up. After some hours, my body will cramp and seize, and that's inflammation in my joints. So we have to stay on top of this stuff, okay? You're not old. It's your body's not being fed the right anti-inflammatories. It's okay to have a slower moving day, So make sure in the next couple of days after, you give her. Don't run a marathon, jog a marathon, right? Walk a marathon. Just do it. You don't have to finish first to be awesome, but you have to finish. So, I got some stuff I gotta do today. I'm excited about it. I know it doesn't sound like it. It's when it's done, it's just a relief. But getting it going is it's been a thing for me. So unfortunately, that sucks. So we've got our garlic powder on there. I think we put garlic powder, didn't we? We must have. I'll put a little bit more. I guess so.
vegan cheese. There's a fresh block in here. I just have to pull it out. Kind of sucks when I can't find what I'm looking for. I know I went in here to grab it. There it is. I found it. I was gonna start bitching. Oh, I'm in such a good mood today. Well, and the other reason I put it in there. Of this, I am sure. So you got your. It's called Earth Island mozzarella style slices. Say nouveau is non-GMO'd, dairy-free cheese alternative. It says vegan in really small writing right there. You saw it for a split second. You did. There it says vegan. So I grabbed this. We just grabbed some ches. You don't need much of this stuff. Like some people will be grabbing like 3-4 slices. Oh, maybe 3. But no more than that. This is a big pizza, but it's really nice. And it has this nice, silky, smooth texture. Oh. These fucking cheese slices won't come out. Some ches here. Chesing it up. Christopher Robin. I love vegan bacon pizza. Christopher Robin. When I was a kid, I used to watch Winnie the Pooh when it came on Sundays on Disney. And then you'd have Tigger, the bouncing tiger. And I got a kick out of him. Woohoo! It's Winnie the Pooh there. So, Winnie the Pooh, how you doing? It's always a fun time when that thing came on. Times are different now, you know, and kids don't, I don't think kids get, you know, enthralled or there's not that same, man, it's got to do with parents. Parents also loved it, and then the parents faded. Something happened. The parents faded from Disney in the last 20 years. I think it's the money that Disney was charging to watch their movies. Like, only rich people had a collection of Disney DVDs, you know? I had Bambi. I'm gonna eat this whole can of pineapple. This stuff is good. Choking on pineapple water there. When I think about me, I touch myself. I hope you all understand. By me doing this show, you have taken from me my virgin time. I am no longer a virgin of the live streams. This is my 2.5 year anniversary. I am looking at 30 months live streaming right now. I've been live streaming for 30 months. Maybe more, I don't care. We're gonna do a birthday party for me today. For live streamer birthday party. It's gonna be like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get lit. You're gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome. If you want to send me any presents, don't. Go help out a homeless shelter. Go help out a shelter for abused and battered women and dudes or whatever. There's kids, like, you know, kids shelters. Go help them out. And remember, this show doesn't ask you, or I don't make money off of, you know, banks don't pay me to lie to you and stuff. So just remember that. You know, you got nothing to lose, but you're not helping out. Go help out. And then tell me about it. No more donating to different kinds of causes unless you know the cause is a real true cause. There's some people that we take their own money, don't get grants from the government, which make our taxes go up in our property tax and they inflate the GST, the PST, all this stuff. Go out there and make sure you're helping the right charity, you know? Create something that doesn't take in money and help. I want to start not a charity, but a fund for people who are you know, veterans who served and have PTSD. I'd like to be able to offer them a minimum of 50% off of some sort of tincture, you know, some sort of edible. And I don't have a business now. I'm saying this is my model that I'm going to go forward with. So I'll go to like veterans associations and things like that. And if it doesn't fly with them, it doesn't fly with them, you know. Maybe they can buy into the company and I can provide a service to so many veterans every year. Like I can provide them with a clean product, a safe, you know, a non-opioid addicting substance that's, you know, not going to take from you your heart and soul. Your spirit will be enriched instead of, you know, not enriched. Seriously, opioids make you hollow. And I've been speaking with an NHL hockey player off and on, a few, but one of them is a very smart man. And he got off opioids. He's in medical marijuana. He didn't want to advocate for medical marijuana. He wanted to do just the CBD route. Turns out this guy is manned up and has actually said, no, I actually use cannabis as well as CBD. I use THC and CBD, he's saying. And it's just, it shows a lot of integrity. He probably, I don't know for sure, I'm not going to name his name either. He was probably already using it. I don't know for sure. I didn't ask. That's none of my business. But he showed it on a thing, and then we would talk about other stuff for a long time. I showed him my hash, my plants, and I told him how I had a concussion, and it helped. Cannabis helped me with my concussion. What, a month or 2 or 4 months later, this guy's on a live or on an Instagram using a volcano with THC in it, you know, flower. Boy, did it make me really happy, you know. So I appreciate the people who continue to lift the veil of secrecy on quality plant-derived medicines. Because we ain't there's no one that's gonna do it all by themselves. I sure as fuck ain't gonna be able to do it. And I've never met anyone that could get more than, 50, 250, 350 people in their chat, maybe 500, who is an advocate for cannabis legalization worldwide, medical marijuana worldwide. You're never going to have more than 500. But if we all start a channel and get up there and, have, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 500 people in your chat every episode or when you go live on your big ones, you may have something. Okay? So, keep doing what's working and keep sharing good info. Thank you all for tuning in. We got the counter clean like nobody had a pizza here. We didn't roll out pizza. What are you talking about? I lick this counter. There's no pizza on here for days. We're having pizza tonight. We haven't had pizza for at least 6 hours. So, I like to thank you all for tuning in. I had lentils yesterday. I made some serious. I ate the lentils again when I came home. They're so good. I'm gonna have some tea right now or in a minute here. Actually not yet. I'm gonna have some almond drink. I gotta get this hair out of my eyes. I need a ribbon or a bobby pin or some clips. I can never tell what this mouse is doing. Okay. Let's read some chat here. Let's read some comments. What the hell's really going on? I don't know how to get there. Maybe here. Must be my studio. I didn't know. Oh, I'm blowing one. I am blowing a fart. Is this a quaff or a fart? Was that a quaff? Quaff you. Quaff me, quaff you. Quaff you, bud. I have to go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta take a poop. Gots to take a poop. I gotta go right now. You had 110 comments to read. Held for review. What are you sick fucks doing now? Some nice comments there. I'll read them later. I gotta go poop. I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to create a bit of a residual sweaty feeling on my And my thighs, my calves, and my shins are sweating profusely. I'm gonna have to go. Check out the TV show Utopia. I'm going to. It ends up predicting what's happening right now. And the show is 7.5, 8.5, 9 years old. It was written years ago. It's exact to what's going on right now. Let's go watch and find out what's going on. And let's see the ending. Bye. Smash that like, share the video. Peace. Hashman out. So is this your favorite part of the show? You're telling me this is your favorite part of the show? Take this finger and put it inside here, and that's what I think of you.